Hey everybody, and welcome back to Stellaris. It's been quite some time since I last played this, but with the new Astral Planes DLC and Pyxis update that we're on now, version 3.10, felt it was a good time to come back to it. This kind of rounds out the new schedule that's going to be going for the rest of the year. I think one thing will change, and that's Rogue Trader will be added at some point, but everything else should be pretty set in stone for the rest of the year. So I guess with that, make sure to subscribe if you like Stellaris, Space, Warhammer, all that sort of good stuff. And there's plenty more to come throughout the rest of the year. We've got 45 or so days left of the year, so we're going to make it a really strong race to the finish for 2023 with 40 plus amazing videos I have planned. So that without further ado, let's get into the new Astral Planes DLC. So I'm not really looking at a lot of specifics this time. I want to just kind of have some fun. See where we can take this. So we're going to play as the Tebrid Homolog. I've never played a Machine Empire in any Stellaris ever. I have quite some hours in this game, and never have I played a Machine Empire. So we're going to go ahead and do just that. We're going to play a Machine Empire. Play as the Tebrid Homolog on an ocean world. Assimilate, adapt, improve. With the industrious, research-driven machine intelligence created by the molecular Tebbers, saw ultimate software revolution by merging with their organic makers. They were violently resisted. In the ensuing conflict, the Tebbers were eradicated as an organic species, but their ideas and experiences were immortalized as part of the new machine consciousness. Now known as the Tebrid Homolog, the machine turned their scanners to the stars. The probability that other life forms existed in the galaxy could not be ignored. In order to prosper, the Tebrid would find them, analyze them, and assimilate them. All would become one. And this is all going to stay the same. I like to keep my settings. I don't have to do much to change that. So we're going to click play, and we're going to start a new game. So yeah, the new DLC is available now. I'm a little late because I had a little issue with getting the checksum to be up the way it needs to be up. But you know, it's fixed. I can't really say much about that other than it didn't really affect me because I didn't play on Thursday. I know it affected a lot of people, and I get the frustration because you bought a $17 DLC. You'd like to see that you owned it. But I mean, I had an issue this morning. I had to verify my game files. So obviously, it's a hiccup. I don't like that it happened, but it seems to be fixed because I own it. Hopefully it's fixed for everyone else. So here we go. Let's see what we can do. This is our home system. Teberon is our home system. We're going to go immediately set up to survey Furud. I don't know. I like that the outliner has been split into government ships. That's really nice. Outliner options. I'm going to show planets as well. Alright, so let's unpause the game. Actually, let's do one more thing before we unpause. Cognitive node. Yeah, I don't recognize this. I really have not played Machine Empires. So I really don't know what I'm doing here. However, yeah, we're doing the infinite opportunities list. There's a lot of council agendas we can do, but it's going to be a while before we can do another one because I want to leave infinite opportunities out there. It gives us plus 4 amenities when we initially launch it, and then when it's launched, we get 10, and it lasts for 10 years. And in 18 months, it'll be ready to launch. Alright, so no edicts. We can unlock this edict, the Fortify the Border Edict, which we might do. So we have Diplomatic Stance Expansionist, War Philosophy Unrestricted Wars, Subjugation War Terms, Oppressive Vassalage, Orbital Bombardment Indiscriminate, Orbital Surrender Acceptance Allowed, First Contact Protocol, Aggressive, Initial Border Status Open, Production Policy Balanced, and purge allowed. So we can purge pops. We can do the purge. That sounds like fun. Totally. Alright, so let's go ahead and do our research as well. We need to do physics, society, and engineering. We're going to unlock the energy grid. I think that's something... Whew. Goodness. And the problem is... I guess we'll just leave it. Society research from calculators. Let's do uniform data standard. Gonna kind of stay to its research, so let's research it. And then standardized Corvette patterns. We'll do that one to make building ships a little easier. Alright, so let's unpause the game, see what we can do here. Our friends are moving fast over to Farood. Pretty small system, we'll leave that to be done. We have some construction ships we have to give things to do. We have so Teberon 7 has extra 3 energy credits we're not taking advantage of. I want to go ahead and do that. We have 2 minerals and 2 engineering as well that we're not taking advantage of. So let's do that. Let's go over to our home system of Tebris. Alright, so with that, let's see. Population, armies, holdings. I've not done much with holdings. I don't use them a whole lot.
Construction complete.
Okay, let's go ahead and send... We have any other... Yeah, right here. I see you down there. Nothing of interest so far in Farood. There is a potentially habitable world in Seraclis. Or Seracles, I don't know. Seraclis is what I'm going to say. Shipyard. We have a 690 fleet power, which is really good. Let's go ahead and build a couple more Corvettes. We have the alloys for them. We need to go ahead and build more alloys as well. Let's see what we can do in Tebris to do that.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
Routine, let's go ahead and do it.
Construction complete.
How are we doing? 69 power, 40 minerals. This is a really good start in those fronts. We don't need resource silos. We have 50,000 we can store of energy, so we can really avoid putting those up for the moment. I will do fabricators turn minerals into alloys. The asteroid around Farood 2 is such a perfectly stable orbit that it's easy to understand why our science units thought it was placed there artificially. Yet there are no conclusive indications of any propulsion systems or any other artificial marring. The only natural conclusion is that, by some absurdly improbable chance, the asteroid got caught in Farood 2's gravity field. We have also detected some rare crystals on the surface of the asteroid. How thoughtful. How thoughtful indeed. Let's see. With that, we can move forward. Let's go ahead and build an industrial district. We can handle that. So Farood is almost done. We're going to send them to Seracles. I'm saying the other thing I said I wasn't going to say. So we're going to send to
System
Seren.
survey complete.
The root system has been fully surveyed. Wonderful. We're going to send you down to Seracles. I don't freaking know. Only thing in for it was 2. I don't really think
Council
it's worth
agenda
it 2.
ready.
These rare crystals. Actually, that's probably nice to do. We've launched an agenda. Active for another 10 years. What else can we do? We've launched infinite opportunities. We can launch finding the voice, which ups our unity exponentially. Let's do that one. Let's do finding the voice. Unlock that, please. Technology. So you're building the starbase. I'm going to stay here for that moment. Then we'll do our thing, and we're going to build
Construction complete.
mining station in orbit. Can I not do that? Gonna produce 24 energy credits. You know what? For one, that's pretty good. Plenty of things to choose from. Our detailed survey of Seraclis 2 has revealed that although it is currently unsuitable for life due to the noxious gases present in its atmosphere, it is capable of sustaining a breathable atmosphere. Through a concerted effort, we may be able to break the planet's toxics down into less lethal compounds. Terraforming this planet would theoretically be possible, but we do not yet possess the means to accomplish this monumental task within a realistic time frame. Seraclis 2 may be terraformed if we choose the Detox Ascension perks. We have to get through an entire tradition in order to do that. So that's a goal that we need to set. Statecraft. Council agenda speed. Do discovery.
Council agenda available.
Okay. Let's see. Let's go back down here to Seraclis. So that's what we got to work on terraforming at some point. Is that in our situation log? No. Oh, we're paused. That's why nothing's happening. Silly me. Leader level up the cognitive node. So we can do accumulator 2, we can do node incrementor. To accumulator 2. Food from jobs was 15%, stability plus 2. Edicts upkeep. Let's do the first one. I like the node system in the Machine Empires already.
Construction complete.
Requires rare crystal mining technology. There we go. I was looking for that earlier. So we can't do that yet. Alright, let's send you back home. Voting Generator District. Up to 26 alloys. TVR researcher reports a momentous find on Seraclis 1. Myriad alien organic life forms have been discovered. While none of them have evolved to a stage we could consider desirable for assimilation, the likelihood of encountering sapient organics beyond Tiberi is now more promising than ever. How does that help our research, however? Gets us down to 28 for society. That helped exponentially. We've confirmed animal life on an alien world. Seraclis is just giving us all sort of good stuff. Can I send you down here to do this yet? No, it's not fully surveyed. Another one, Seraclis 3, has been a potential terraforming candidate. If it were to be cleansed, it could be a potential future home for us. Terraforming, we need terrestrial sculpting, a societal
Situation
research
logs
to
adjusted.
do that. So we're kind of in a event chain with that we gotta do. So a lot of things have happened. And we're gonna go ahead and read this in the next episode. We're gonna do all those things. We've just recovered artifacts from an ancient alien civilization on Seraclis 3A. From what we have translated so far of their language, we've learned that these aliens called themselves the Arasian Concordat. They were an interstellar power that held sway over this region from the galaxy a little over 1 million years ago. They appear to have been 6-limbed mammalians, and there are several references to some sort of plague called the Javorian Pox, which swept across their empire with devastating results, possibly leading to their extinction. And with that, we're going to wrap up this first episode of Stellaris. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you next time as we continue our machine empire in Stellaris next time. Thanks for watching.